Well, today is the day that I start cutting in order to fit my 35s, so I'm going to head down to the warehouse and let's give you an update on what I've been doing so far. The first comment is that people have been saying that these are far too heavy, and they're probably right. Let's not pretend I'm doing this for reasons of practicality. That is a 30-inch tyre, the stock size. That is a 33. My dog is drinking mucky paint water, I think. A 30, a 33, and that's a 35-inch tyre. I'm going to get my wife's bathroom scale. She doesn't know I have them. And let's weigh the difference between each of these tyres. I'm going to roll a standard tyre on top, and I get 28 and a bit kilograms from standard one. Next we have the heaving beast, the 35-inch tyre. Oh goodness, put that on. That is 40, I don't know, let me see if I can balance it up. 44.5 kilograms. Goodness. So that thing is very cool, but 20 kilograms more. That's not ideal. So yes, definitely heavier, and short of buying some very expensive magnesium alloys or something, you're just going to have to live with that if you want big tyres. Now to begin with, I'm going to cut back the mud flap and the wheel guard. I'll cut that flush, and then I'll get the pinch weld that's behind that. Well, here's phase one cutting. I'm not going to go too wild. I've cut off all the protrusion of the mud flap and all the protrusion of the wing guard here, and then I've just taken probably about 5 or 6 millimeters off the front of this pinch weld, but just at the bottom section where it's, you know, where it's most proud. I don't really want to do a load of cuts. I don't really want to have to weld this back together. So I will cut less, because I can always cut more, but I can't cut less. Mind you, if Big Dave was here, he would tell me just weld it. But anyway, I will see how that fits. Same again on the other side. I'm just starting to eat away at this bottom corner here where there's the most metal, and I'm cutting at sort of a diagonal angle, and then I'll clean it up with one of the other many grinders that's lying around here. Don't want them to be too sharp, so I'm just going to try and round off the corners here with the sanding grinder. Here's how it's looking after a bit of grinding tidy up. Taking off the sharp edge. That will need scrubbed up and a bit of paint before too long. I'm going to paint it once I'm sure that I've got fitment. So I'll get my wheels ordered, see what rubs, and then just cut more. So every time it rubs, cut some more. Right, we are coming down into low mode. I think that's it. Yep, dashboard says low. Let's check the front first. Front clearance. I'll have to tidy up that corner a little bit more, but it's functional. And now, the real problem area. So the real problem area at the back here. We've got probably, I'd say that's probably an inch before there's a metal blockage, and certainly 3/4 of an inch to the nearest piece of plastic. Let me now put the car up into neutral ride height where the normal ride height is. I'll just use my wand here. Press that button. So we get the car to climb into neutral. So that's good news. I didn't have to do a full pinch weld. Please excuse the safety goggles and safety hat, doing things properly. I'm pretty pleased with that. I didn't have to do a full pinch weld cut. I've just trimmed maybe 6mm off the leading edge where it's sitting most proud. Cut the plastic arches away, smoothed out the pinch weld because some of those cuts I made were quite sharp. Haven't hammered it, haven't welded it, and it looks like I've got decent fitment now. Again, caster correction control arms will bring the wheel forward in the wheel arch once I've fitted them. That's the Dobinson's ones. But now I reckon I can order my tyres, fit them, and then I'll be able to get home and I can just continue cutting wherever it rubs. But it looks like I've got plenty of clearance on the upper control arm where the ball joint is. A bit of plastic trimming. I will paint up that wheel arch on the pinch weld, and I think we'll be good. Yeah, that's great. I like that. And that is now that I've actually lowered the suspension a little bit too, because it was just way too hard on the full AHC sensor lift. The other thing is, in the UK, you can't pass your MOT if your tread is sitting proud. So maybe I'll have to bend this up a little bit. I've got a wheel arch rolling kit over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, there we go. So if need be, I can roll the wheel arches out a bit. Or worst case scenario, just put a little rubber strip across for the annual test. So yeah, I think now I'll get in touch with Tread's Garage, who will supply the tyres, and we'll be good to go. Or good to rub.
So if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, look after yourselves, make good decisions if you can, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.